What's up, guys? How's it going? Can you see that? Red tiger lotus is about to flower. And apparently it's a night flower. So I don't know how the heck I'm gonna film it flowering. I need a standalone camera is what I need. I need to stop using just my cell phone. Hi, Jill. How's it going? How's your pond? Is it clear yet? It looks fantastic. Tim Buck Aquaponics, what's up, bud? How's it going? It's not clear yet. When did you say, aren't you going to pick out koi? When are you going to pick out your koi? Get metallic koi. Oh, they're so amazing. Hello, Jess. Hello, Aqua Noob. How you guys doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. We're gonna make it. William's here. Sunshine is here. Tim loves my indoor pond. Thanks. I love it too, except for the fact that I'm gonna have to completely redo it. That's the bad. The good is that, look, I got this red tiger lotus to put up a flower. See that? That's gonna open up, hopefully tonight. I really wish I had a standalone camera so that I could time-lapse it. That would be fantastic. However, yeah, not working. Bob hates the Dodge commercial. I'm currently watching something, I don't know, League of Legends commercial. I should have skipped it, but whatever. Sunshine says, why are you redoing it? Okay, so the reason I'm redoing it is because you have to do things to learn. And we learned a lot with this pond. One thing that we learned is spray on Plasti Dip Sealer is not enough to keep 100% humidity enclosed, because it's seeping into the wood and it's expanding. The joints are expanding and it's pushing itself apart. And I think that's because the plywood underneath that holds it together is collecting moisture. Also, the lid. Every time I open the lid, all the water runs down and down the back, which is, I think, causing a lot of the problem as well. So we have to design a drainage system that allows for basically an indoor ecosystem where it rains and the water goes back down through the gravel, is filtered by sand and gravel, and then goes back into the waterworks. Because we have to turn this into a swamp. I've been talking to the guy from Nigeria, and it's probably a good thing that we're redoing this, because they need more mud area around the outside edge. So yeah. Yeah, total redo, Bob. Bob, yes, my dad can do it. He's already designed part of it. We just gotta really figure out the drainage. That's gonna be the big deal. Would wood sealant work? It did not. Or I didn't seal enough of it. Kind of hard telling, but some of the sealer is like peeling off. I just think because I'm running it at like 100% humidity, it's gotta be ridiculously sealed. Like crazy sealed. And the part that really gets me is that, like, it's all settling in. Like, I've got all these plants growing. This is a flower. It's flowering. I've got this wisteria growing up out of the water. The isopods are breeding. I have baby isopods all over the place. There's black worms, and now I've got to tear it down. Well, not tear it down, but redo it. Sean says you might as well do a shell dweller tank as well. Oh, just from Granny with the $10 super chat for pond supplies. Thank you so much. Love ya. Because I'm going to need a lot of supply. We're going to need a lot more lumber and a lot more paint, like ceiling paint. Tim says he has an old well in his basement he wants to turn into a koi pond. What do we think about that? I think put a liner in it. Because you're going to get stuff like that leaches from the well. which part of it's going to be good, but depending on how much of it's in there, part of it's not going to be good. Because I am on a well, and it literally gives me free minerals. Like, I don't have to mineralize my water because it comes out with all of that in there already, because it's a well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in the well. Shishi's Bubble Nest is here. Hello, girl. I love you. Okay. Sharpie says, PVA, Elmer's white glue is used to seal plaster walls. It's non-toxic, so that could work. Yeah, I think Dad's got an idea of how he wants to do the whole thing. I think we're actually going to use a pond liner so that there's literally no way to have it not be sealed. I think we're going to cover the whole thing in a pond liner. I don't know. We got to do a whole rethink on this because we need more swamp and less bowing of wood. Sounds perfect for some Shelleys. Doesn't it always to you, Sean? Doesn't it always? I've got that 36 gallon that's empty. Now I think I need to keep it empty in case I need to tear this all the way down and take the ropes out of it and everything. But I really want to put a dragon puffer in there. Because I think that'd be fantastic. Hello, Candy. How are you? Yeah, Bob, I saw that a tornado took your pond. That's insanity. I'm so sorry, Bob. This is not a good week for things in general, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to live my best life and be positive and move forward. And it sucks. But hashtag adulting and life. So, jump on the struggle bus with me, Bob, because it's where we live right now. It's okay. We're gonna be alright. Oh, you're looking for a panda betta? You can't have mine. Sean says, yeah, a customer said she was thinking about buying 150 for nanos and I wanted to know my recommendation. I went Shelly's, but no surprise there. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we're gonna flip everybody off from the struggle bus, Chris. Sharpie says, from every cloud a silver lining. We shall see. We shall see. Real Man 243, what's up? Pond looks great. Thanks, bud. See my flower? My red tiger lotus that's about to flower? That's a flower. It's pretty dope. I'm pretty stoked about that flower. There's another one starting on this one over here, but it ain't even close. And I finally got these pads to stay red. So, yeah. Means I'm giving it enough light and enough nutrients. And they stopped getting little holes in them. So like those big green ones, that's like the first batch of pads that hit the top. These are my new ones, and they're actually staying red. Well, some of them. That one's turning a little bit green. But yes, I have done it. Sunshine says they've had tornadoes everywhere. Trees are down everywhere. Yeah, there was a tree down yesterday here. We had some kind of crazy storm. Oh, Bob, you lost the spell. Yeah, that's right. The splash tetras were in there. Oh, I hate this week. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine. Pet Club Aquatics just got 10 Delta Dumbo guppies, 10 Neon Flame guppies, female, and 10 female Red Dragon Mosaic guppies. Are you putting all of these together, or are you separating those and keeping the line straight? Because either way, those sound amazing. Dang. 3 to 5 days to get it all gone. Dang, Bob. I'm so sorry. Ugh. We can all struggle till the silver lining happens, says Sharpies. Mine will be finding a new job. Good luck. The bear got a job. I'm so excited that the bear has a job now. And the only thing that means is that I'm going to be home probably Thursdays and Fridays because he's going to be at work so that I can watch Jaden, and we're going to start Jaden's homeschool because I've got that all set up. So she's going to start on that program because chick needs some structure. So that's fun. But it changes up my schedule a little bit, so I got to get that all figured out. But it's actually awesome because the bear got a really good job, and I'm super proud of him, and he's super awesome. Oh, Pet Club Aquatics. Selective breed to get Delta Dumbo Neon Red Dragon Mosaics. There'll be a new strain. Well, that will be awesome. And I need to see that, so send me a picture when it happens. Hey, did y'all see that? That was a ropefish. 260 subs. What's the problem? What's the problem, Shishi? Yeah, yay for the bear. Oh, Chris is in introvert heaven. She's got Death Wish coffee and PTO time from work. Drink all of it and go crazy. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that Death Wish coffee stuff is amazing. I am a fan. I am a fan of the Death Wish coffee. Oh, Sunshine, you're starting August 26th to be a paramedic. That's awesome. Both my parents were paramedics. My dad still is. Grew up firefighter child. It was alright. Yeah, I saw your friend sent you a box of them. I don't have one of those Keurig machines. I hate those things. I drink way too much coffee for it to be produced 8 ounces at a time. I need a full-on $12 Mr. Coffee that makes a pot of 12 cups of coffee. Lickety-split. I have not tried that specific recipe, Sean. I did do some whiskey and coffee drinking recently. But yeah. Yeah, Bob says Walmart. Yeah, I need that Walmart, like, 12-cup Mr. Coffee pot that you literally kill every 6 months because you're running it that long. I tried the Keurig, because I'm a coffee drinker, and they came out with the Keurig, and I was like, oh, that's so neat, it just makes you a cup, like that. Takes too long, you gotta keep refilling the water, doesn't make a strong enough cup of coffee, in my opinion. Like, sometimes things need to brew. I can't deal with the Keurig. Agreed, Pam, thank you. Agreed. Now, if I really had the time, I think Pam does this. I would do like the French press deal, because I think that brews a stronger cup of coffee. But I don't have time for all that. My mom got me one of those, like a electric kettle. You put it on there and it like heats the water up. And that thing was awesome until we broke it somehow. I don't really know. So yeah. Pam says, speaking of coffee, yeah, I don't know where mine is. Yeah. Yeah, Pam does French press, which is the best way to make coffee. If you're gonna make the strong, like, gotta chew it coffee, French press all day long. I don't have time for that. I got $12 Mr. Coffee. Let's see. Bob loves cold brew. What are you doing with cold brew? It's literally like 98 degrees at Lucas's house. I'm still drinking hot coffee in my Yeti cup, like, so that it stays hot. Hot coffee. Coffee is made to be hot. Real Man 243 says, try putting a bit of salt in with coffee beans when brewing. What is that going to do for me? I'm confused as to what salt would do to coffee. See you later, sunshine. Sharpie says, if I really need to wake up, I add a spoonful of coffee to a can of Red Bull. That means that you're drinking instant coffee and you need to stop doing that. Well, salt used instead of sugar. Wouldn't that just make it salty and not sugary and sweet and delicious? I'll use the K cup till it dies, haters. You go ahead. You keep your Keurig. That's fine. For some people it works, man. I just can't. Uh. Oh, my mom does all the things. Cold brew, Keurig, salt, apparently, cold brew. She's whatever. She'll drink it all. Oh, Caleb gets his gecko next week. What's up? When sugar was expensive, they used salt. That's so crazy. Jess says she won't Keurig until the pods are recyclable. They make the ones where you can put your own coffee in them. They make like a plastic one that you can like reuse and wash and stuff. That's what I did when I had my Keurig because I didn't like the whole. First of all, they're expensive. You get like 10 for like $12. I'm like, that's 10 cups of coffee. I'm gonna need more coffee than that for $12. So I use the recyclable ones, or not recyclable ones, the reusable ones. Yeah, see, Chris knows what I'm talking about. You make like put your own coffee in there. Yeah, Sean, agreed. I don't have patience for all that. I need 10 cups at the ready. Like, I need to be able to refill this cup when it's empty and then refill it again and then brew another pot and keep it coming. Because I don't need the whole push the button, wait for it to heat up, push the button, wait for it to dispense, and I get 6 ounces. And if you go up to like the 8 or 10 ounce ones, it just starts to be weak coffee. I've literally seen what looks like water pour out of those things, and it just. She has to go make some kind of progress for her expansion. So you go do that because that's very important. Yeah, 1 cup at a time is not okay. But I love you. She. See you later. I'm doing alright, Jeremy. I'm trying to live my best life and focus on forward. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with Sharpies. We need a caffeine drip straight in the vein. Like, you know how diabetics have those like insulin pumps where it's like attached and it's already in there, and if it senses something low, it just like gives you some insulin or whatever. I need one of those except for caffeine. There are caffeine drips, but you can't get them in the tank water. Pet Club Aquatics uses an Omnipod. Yeah, I need a caffeine pod. Yeah, you can email me whatever. My email's on my about page. Check it out. Yeah. Jeremy, how's it going? How are you doing? Just like one of those beer hats that plugs like right into here. I need a beer hat filled with coffee. That's genius, Sharpies Models and Aquatics. That is genius. It's not a website, it's my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, see, Candy's got it. I can't type. Yeah, you gotta cut out the monsters, Sean. That's not good for you. 13 to 14 cups of coffee. I'm on that level with you. I'm there. It's the monsters I can't get behind. That stuff's nasty. It's so bad for you. So bad for you. Plus, it's from the devil. If you believe. Whatever. Monster Coffee's not the Monster energy drink stuff. Monster makes coffee too. Ugh, no. Jeremy's trying to cycle a new tank, but the fish won't stop breeding in it. Oh, problems. I got Hunter's new sticker. Look at this. Right. Look at this cute sticker. So here's his first one that he gave me at Aquashella. And that's cute. But this is cute. Shrimps with sweaters. That's adorable. Sean says, I love that lady video trying to explain why it's the devil. I know, right? It's hilarious. Isn't that cute? Shrimp with a sweater on? He's adorable. We need more shrimps with sweaters. So if you haven't checked out Hunter, Hunt Tanks. Good kid. Love it. Shrimps with sweaters. There's my flower. Look at it. It's gonna bloom. Focus. Focus. Focus on the flower. Sugar-free anything is horrible. Because it's probably got aspartame in it, which is poison. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that flower. There's another one coming in down there. I don't know what else is going on in here, because I'm starting to get some biofilm on here. Rope fish are burying themselves. There's like nothing but tiger lotus down there for days. That wisteria has decided to come up out the water. That one has. That one has. This stuff's going crazy. This stuff's looking amazing. I'm so sad that I have to pull all of this. Oh my gosh, I can't even think about it. Whatever. My little vase looks like tea. Looks like some tea. This side's getting way too much light. It's like algae farm. That side's alright. I still don't have any shrimp in there though. What's up, 44 Mag Guy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't do sugar-free anything because, aspartame. I don't subscribe to the aspartame poison situation. Stevia. I don't know. I don't like any of that. Yeah, everything is growing good right about the time where I have to pull it or do something, tear it down. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to break it down and fix it without tearing all this up. But you live and you learn. Sneak them into my hoodie pocket. Yeah, kind of hard to sneak a shrimp into a hoodie pocket. Plus, I don't pull the shrimp. If I'm gonna get shrimp from LRB, he's gonna pull them because I am not a shrimp aficionado, and I ain't going in and jacking with his shrimp. I'll get some eventually. Tank's for sure cycled though. Or vase, it's not a tank. I think I gotta pull that moss from that side though and put something else there. Oh, I need a nap before work. Sharpie says he wouldn't be surprised if a whole load of health problems finally get tracked back to artificial sweeteners. Hi-ya. Yeah. Well, that and our extreme addiction to sugar. And corn. Everything is sugar and corn in some form. They're even feeding corn to... Oh, God. Whew. Excuse me. They're even feeding the cows corn, so even your beef is corn, so yeah. Thank you, Candy. Also, yeah, I don't want to hear it. I already know. I plug my nose when I sneeze. It's not good for me. I'm probably going to die one day from it. I can't help it. It's a knee-jerk reaction. I do it every time I sneeze, and it's not good for me, but one time my sister sneezed in class and shot snot out of her nose, and then everybody called her Slinky for like years, and I'm not going out like that, so I plug my nose when I sneeze. Sharpie says Stevie is 100% toxic. Yeah, I've done that. I've blown a blood vessel in my eye before. Timbuk. Been there. But yeah, they called her Slinky, and I'm not going out like that, Pam. Jeremy says, funny thing is, anyone who drinks flat soda will tell you it's disgustingly sweet. Yeah, they're still fine drinking it when it's carbonated, because bubbles. I didn't drink pop when I was pregnant, and I used to be like hardcore on the Mountain Dew. I had a Mountain Dew like after I had her, like a year or so after I had her. That stuff is nasty. It's because you get addicted to stuff, man. And if you're just down in it all the time, it tastes fine. It's like cigarettes. Cigarettes are nasty, but if you smoke them every day, they don't taste bad at all. Oh, Greg, thank you so much. It sucks, but we're finding silver linings and we're moving forward. Plus, there's this cardinal that keeps like staying outside my window and it's making me feel better. And I don't know what I believe about spirits or messengers or whatever, but I don't know, that bird's making me feel better. Oh, Sean says, I can top that. I sneezed in class and it flew past 3 kids, hit the chalkboard. That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm not going out like that. Plug your nose. 44 mad guys switching to sweet tea. Jeremy takes seltzer water and puts lemon juice, ginger juice, and a bit of apple cider vinegar in it. That sounds like a lot of work. I'm gonna just drink coffee and water. And occasionally a cherry coke. Because cherry coke is thebomb.com. Generally, I will only, or cherry Pepsi. But I generally will only drink pop if it's in a aluminum can. Because aluminum cans taste better. I don't like the taste of plastic. You guys just drink coffee, that's right, Pam. Oh, Mike G with the $10 super chat. Hi. Dragon Squad. Dragon and Squad. We got the OG squad. We got all the squad here. We're squadding up because we all need support because the struggle bus is freaking real and we're driving it and everything sucks, but we're living our best lives, right, guys? Right. Huh. I need that nap. Dealing with stuff that is not fair is not fun. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you just gotta keep marching forward. Okay, Greg says he's pulling up a map of Nigeria. What lake/river are we parachuting to? Okay, we're parachuting to the Cross River. Cross River in Nigeria. Come pick me up before you take off. Mike G, this is Sadly Punk, by the way. Yeah, I got that. I got you. I know your real name. I know all about you. Don't you worry. Yeah, so Cross River, Nigeria, that's where we're going. I still need a sponsor. I'm still working on that. I got the plan, though. I got the plan for where I'm staying. I got the plan for who's taking me out into the middle of nowhere so that I don't get killed. Nigeria is a lot safer than people think, from what I have researched. And we're going. Yeah. Sean, you find the sponsor, and then I promise we'll go to Lake Tanganyika. Find me a sponsor. This is your mission, if you choose to accept it. And this message will self-destruct. But you find me a sponsor, I will take you there. I will figure out how to bring back whatever shell dwellers you want. I'll get them exported for you. Find me a sponsor. Matthew Moore Cichlids, what's wrong? 44 Mad Guy says, I hope things are better for you lately. Well, I mean, they're not worse, so that's good. I'm gonna just focus on that they're not worse. They are getting better, though. Not better, just less worse. Less worse? I'm gonna be alright. Do, 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 do. Did I miss how Pond 2.0 is going? No. Pond 1.0 has to be torn down because it's starting to bow. Bad things are going to happen. Swelling. We're going to have to tear down Pond 1.0 and turn it into Pond 2.0. Uh-oh, Mom's got poison ivy. Apparently you can soak poison ivy in soap, like hot soapy water, and that helps, like, get rid of some of the oils. I'm not coming to your house, though. Don't touch anything. Sean says, out of curiosity, how much do you think it'll be? 10 grand. For sure. It's going to cost at least 3 to get over there. Can you use a fake decking wood? I've thought about that. Like the stuff they make those like fences and like privacy fences out of. Yeah. I think I could probably use that. Oh, Zach the cat. Oh, we love you. Are there some awesome cichlids in the Cross River? I don't know. That's part of why I want to go, so I want to see what else is there, because there's not that much information. I mean, there's information on what's, like, in the Cross River, like, out in the river, like, the type of, like, sport fish, if you will, like, fish that people eat type thing. But not a lot of information on the floodplains and the shallows and that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of interested to see that kind of stuff. What town in Nigeria? Calabar, Ecom? Either one. Calabar, we could get there from Calabar. I'm pretty sure we could get there from Calabar. Mike says he'd love to help sponsor me, set up a GoFundMe. Yeah, that's on my list. So I'm trying to find a way to not do a GoFundMe because I really don't like, I don't know. I'm just not used to people caring what I want to do and why I think it's important, so it's a little, I don't know. I don't know. Sean says when he gets 2 weeks off, he's going to play the stocks again, and last time he made 8 grand. We'll bump it up by 2 grand, and we're going to Lake Tanganyika, boy. Boy. Yeah, Calabar is where we would have to land at, Greg, because it actually has an international airport. There's some other little airports, but they ain't gonna be taking us in from where we're at. Science Scale Aquatics is here. What's up, girl? I think you need big rocks for loaches, don't you? I don't know. I'm not a loach keeper. Pam, are you painting something? Aren't you supposed to be painting something? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Sharpies, models, and aquatics. By little airport, I mean a dirt landing strip and maybe not even a tin hut. It's not that, like, I don't know. Ah, Pam is moving tanks so that she has a desk. Good job. Yeah, Dragon Patreon helps with the trip. I'm putting part of that money back in case I have to fund this whole thing myself. If I have to fund it myself, it's going to take a long time to get there. Goby cichlids. When I was a kid, I saw them in a pet store labeled as Cross River Goby cichlids. I think they were Gobichichla, but I haven't heard of them since. I shall check for them. I shall add that to my list of things to look for. So I've got this whole list that I've been building of questions I want answered while I'm there. That way I don't forget things and I can just check them off of my list. Like water temperatures and parameters and bugs and plants and identification of different things and all that. So Matthew Moore Cichlid says I'm married, so it'd have to be 20K. I'm down. Bring her. Bring everyone. Let's go. Fish fam to Nigeria. Select Pet is driving and listening. Hello, Select Pet. Anywho. What else? Tubfish are doing good. I still haven't seen any babies in here, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. Because if there are, they're in the mud for sure. For sure. These things bury themselves. I don't know if you guys saw that thing I put on Instagram, but these things bury themselves all the way. All the way in, barely even a nose sticking out. They can go all the way under the mud. And if the adults can do that, the babies can do it too. And the babies probably require it. It's a mud situation. Still no Sumbu fry, thank God. I mean, oh no, that's so sad, Sean. I'm just waiting for you to send those to me and be like, what do I do with these? And then I'm gonna have to set up a shell dweller tank. Land in Calabar, rent a boat, go up the Cross River, bring a bazooka just in case of pirates. Good plan. Yeah. Maybe not a bazooka. I'm not sure that I could fire a bazooka without flying backwards. I'm a very small person. And I'm not... LRB set up the newt tank. That was awesome. So close. Did he set up the newt tank? Because I was there yesterday and that thing's covered with a towel and I was afraid that if I peeked I'd get fired. I haven't seen it. I want to know what's under the towel. Anyone can fire a bazooka, you just need practice. Am I coming to your house to practice that, Greg? We're going to practice in your backyard with a bazooka? No recoil on that? Okay, I'll be alright. I don't do well with recoil. Messes up my aim. I got great aim as long as the thing I'm shooting doesn't move. Yeah, eggs get eaten. Hardcore. The newts are not in it yet. I know. They're upstairs. I changed their water yesterday. They're still up there. It was looking pretty sweet when I saw them working on it before, and I haven't seen it yet. It's underneath the towel. Taco John's is disappointing. I'm so sorry. Tacos sound delicious, though. Sharpie says there's plenty of Soviet tanks on eBay. I am not getting a tank. Sneaky sneaking dragon ninja couldn't sneak a peek. Yeah, do you understand how much I wanted to? If he went and got himself a towel to put over it, like, by himself, he went and got a towel and put it over that thing, he doesn't want anybody to see it. So, I ain't looking at it. Until I'm allowed to. I really wanted to peek though. I did not. I'm kind of mad at myself for not peeking. William says non-stop flight from the USA to Nigeria is 20.5 hours. Oh, I'm aware. Gotta mentally prepare for that one. Greg says, what kind of newts? I'm going to set up 4 species of newts in a 50-gallon lowboy tank this fall. That's awesome. They are Danube newts. They are Danube newts. And they're pretty awesome. Like crested newts. $32 water changes out of 55. Good luck. Sharpie says I'm the perfect size for a tanker. It would be me trying to squeeze through the hatch and into the driver's seat. That'd be a problem. Yeah, I could get in it. I would be nervous as to what I would do with that kind of power. That's a lot of power. It's a lot of firepower. About $1,500 for the flight. Yeah, that's the cheap one. You want an airline where you're not going to be crammed up somebody else's whatever, that's going to run you about $2.25 round trip. I think the dragon needs to sneak them out in your pocket. You can blame me. Yeah, right. That would get me fired. Jeremy and Jess are trying to figure out how to breed loaches. William says you're small. Be happy about that. Oh, I'm travel size for your convenience. I love my smallness. 105mm anti-tank gun capable of... Why are we talking about high-powered machinery? I'm not killing anybody in Nigeria. I'm not killing anybody in Nigeria. Yeah, blame Sparky. Yeah, right. Can't blame Sparky. Poor Sparky gets blamed for enough. He's a good boy. Yeah, if I drive a tank, it's gonna be bad days.
Yeah, Mommy.
Hi. Alright, Mike's gotta go and I gotta go too. Because I gotta eat something and possibly take a little tiny nap before I leave for work. Jess, I hope you get those to breed, or at least get them to stop eating their eggs. I'm a good driver. I don't know what y'all's problem is. I'm a great driver. I just don't think that we should all have to drive in lines like ants. That's rules, speed limits, driving in a straight line, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna try and have a good day, because recently days have sucked, but we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna eat some food, I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna go to work and do it all over again. So, you wanna say bye-bye? Bye.
Bye.
Out there, up there.
Bye.
Jade, look. Jade, Dingle, up. Look up. There you go. Now wave and say bye.
Bye.
Yeah, say live your best life. Can you say that? Or can
Bye.
you live your best life?
Live your best life.
Okay, there you go. 2 thumbs up. Alright. Look, Candy says bye, Jaden.
Bye.
And so does Chris. She says bye-bye.
Bye. Ooh, is that flower coming in?
Yeah, that flower's coming in.
Sometimes when I put my finger up against it.
Oh, you gonna touch it?
No, I don't know if I will. Ooh, I'm not gonna touch it.
And you think it's gonna bite you?
Yeah.
Flowers don't bite.
Well, someone did.
Which one? Yeah, no, you made that up. Touch it.
I don't think. I think it will bite me.
It will not bite you. It's a flower, dingus. Touch it. Here, watch. Let me show you. Ready? Look. Look. Hey, look at mommy touch it. It doesn't bite. It's a flower.
No, but I heard right there.
It doesn't bite right there either. It doesn't do that. It's a flower.
No, look, see, it's moving.
Cause the water's. Oh my gosh, you guys! I have to teach this child some things. I've got to teach this child some things. We're not talking about fly traps.